ces mots. Désobéir à tes désirs et t'adapter au tempo. Tu comprends pas tout, tout est trop flou. Comme si t'avais bu la tasse, noyé comme tous ces idiots. Les filles, elles respirent sous l'eau. Elles sont bien pires que dans Shakespeare. Elles ont des dents sous la peau. Joue les martyrs, cache un sourire, un revolver dans le dos. Le grand méchant loup, elles sont partout, tous en montée la menace. Tu dis ça, t'es pas macho, mais c'est pas des gens comme il faut. T'as peur des filles, ah si seulement c'était des gars, peur des filles.
Good morning.
Elles préparent
Whoa.
ça que ça se voit.
How we doing? Happy fucking Thursday. How's everyone's morning going? Or for the Brits or the others, how's your afternoon? Oh, it's Dandadan Day? Dandadan, dandadan, dandadan. You might keep on it, dandadan, but you're not deep on the dandadan, you're not deep on the dandadan, dandadan, dandadan. You know, I got the song memorized. How's my head? My head's not too great this morning. I wasn't able to sleep last night. I was trying to lay down and go to sleep at like 2 a.m. And then, if you're not in the football world, you probably don't know, but Diogo Jota, a world-class footballer who played for Liverpool, he died in a car accident out of nowhere. Like, it's brutally sad, him and his brother. And I couldn't sleep after that. So I was like, fuck it, man. I might as well download that Horse Girl game. I've played that Horse Girl game for 6 hours. So, I get it now. But yeah, that's how my morning went. That's how I've been. 6 hours? Nigga, I couldn't sleep. I was just laying there. It's a mobile game. I just had that. You know, like you just make the horses race. It's not too difficult. Is that the what's it called? Musume. That's it. Musume. Yeah. That's what I've been playing. My favorite is Grass Whistle or whatever. I don't remember her name. Grass something. That's my goat. But yeah, we're gonna be playing it later on stream. We probably won't be playing it this morning unless the vibe changes and I wake up. I still need to sleep though. I just got home from picking up Scaled and Icy. Thank you for the 6 months.
I just wanted to say, hey, Chris, and I really appreciate you and your support for your community raised underscore hands. You're a goat.
You're a goat. Much love, dude. Jota just got married like 3 weeks ago. Nah, bro, 7 days ago, right? It's fucking brutal. He won the Premier League, and then right after that, the next month gets married, and then a week passes and he's gone. It's just shit like that makes you like wonder. I don't know. It's shit like that just got me questioning everything. This life shit is not fair, bro. That's all there is to say. Liquid. Ooh. Life too short, only 28. I swear, bro. Literally my age, mate. Like, it's just insane. Heading to the U.S. tonight. My dad has been having some health problems, so I'm coming over to try to give him a hand for a bit. Gonna live the American life. Hell yeah. Not hell yeah on the dad front. I hope y'all can get that all figured out. But on the U.S. front, bro, I don't know if like you've been to the U.S. before. And I don't know how often you plan on coming back. Don't take this fast food shit for granted. I know y'all don't have the fast food luxuries we have down in Brazil. So when you come out here, get big. It's okay. Live the American life. Get you some Culvers. Be prepared to spend a little more money than what you used to spending in Brazil, I'd assume. But Anubis, thank you for the 5 gifted. Everyone taking Anubis hitter sipper shit. What should I get? Culver's is crazy. Culver's is a huge maneuver. Also, Whataburger is good. Well, like, you a burger guy? You a chicken guy? What are you? The fuck is Culver's? Oh, these amateurs. How don't you know about Culver's if you live in the U.S.? What state are you going to, Otto? You said Texas or some shit, right? If I'm not tripping. But thank you again, Anubis, for the 5. Sorry, my brain's a little delayed this morning. It's kind of regional. Culver's? Oh, you're staying in New York? Oh, dude. You're gonna live life then. There's good food in New York. You ain't seen a Kloger's? I'll beat the shit out of you. You know it ain't no damn Kloger's. Oh, you're in the UK? Okay, yeah. I worked at Culver's for 6 years. I was a manager in training. It's an American Midwestern, based out of Wisconsin and Minnesota food chain, right? They're notorious for their butter burgers, concrete mixers, and cheese curds, right? The mixer, imagine if a Dairy Queen Blizzard, imagine if the ice cream loved you back, you know? Because they don't use ice cream, they use custard. It's a whole different bitch. The fries are wonderful. Nah, bro, if you go to Culver's, get onion rings and ask for them extra crispy. I promise. AM for 6 years? No, nigga. I started as just like an employee and then worked my way up to AM. This nigga always talking about a burger. Man, because a nigga said he was coming to the US, so I wanted to put him on game. There ain't shit else to do out here besides eat and die. The fuck? Why? Man, it's the morning and you already pissing me off. Bong Water, thank you for converting that Prime to a tier 1. Open stream to a pick of fast food. Nah, bro, I gotta change something about myself. This can't be every day. Just loud and hungry. Fuck it. I'll hit the bong. Oh, my Uber driver this morning. Dude was like an old school, like 70s white hippie. One of them white stoners. Like straight out of the show, Disjointed or whatever. It was crazy. You never see them niggas in the wild. You know? You only know them if they're like your mom's brother or some shit. That's the only time you ever meet one of them. But nah, I met one in the wild. Just out in the open. Cheers. What was his name? Shit, I could check my thingy. Luke, thank you for the 5. Everyone take a... Oh, his name was Michael. I actually have the shit pulled up. Wait, let me tip him quick. There you go, Mikey. Mikey. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Luke. God damn, everyone take a Luke hitter sipper shit one time. Should I get weed things from the US? Any suggestions? You're gonna be in New York. Weed is gonna be pretty expensive, especially if you're just gonna like pull up to a dispensary. I'd assume you don't have connects out in New York, you know. But I mean, it's on you, right? It's up to you. Like whatever you want. That's the cool thing. See, in America, we got this thing called freedom. So whatever you fucking want, that's what you could get. No, I don't really have recommendations. I just buy weed.
You all, I got my 2 years. Gonna take Bon. R.I.P. Cheers, Bon time.
Cheers, Valvin. Thank you for the 2 years. Much love. You can find good weed for average prices in New York. Just get on Weed Maps. What do you consider average prices, my nigga? And what do you consider good weed? You from Florida. Like, y'all are known for not being the good weed place. But like, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. Come to Wisconsin, get a Philly from Zaza's. Y'all got a spot called Zaza's? Yeah, the best weed is probably McChicken. He's definitely hating. I'm 0% hating. 35.8. Oh, okay, yeah. That's like regular degular shit, though. That's, yeah. Okay. Your plug as the most wonderful indoor for so cheap? Hell yeah. I got quite a few different people out here, but I was lazy this morning. Nigga went straight to the dispensary. None of my guys were awake. I didn't want to fucking be a nuisance. You ever pester a plug at like 6 a.m. and just feel like an asshole? You hit him up like, hey bro, could I get some? Knowing damn well that nigga's asleep. I just feel like a bad guy when I do that. They be mad as fuck, yeah. They text back K. You're like, oh, nigga, what I do? I need that smoke weed, man. One time I pulled up on my Jamaican gangbanger plug and his partner answered the door pissed as hell. Yeah, that's scary business. I hate when a plug makes me pull up to their crib. Let's meet on neutral territory, you know? Especially if you into that sort of business, you know? I'm not trying to go to your spot. Why are you holding a gun at 9 a.m.? I get it, bro. I haven't been around in a minute because I moved across the country. Whoa! So I've just been settling it. Hope that's been going smooth, dude. Thank you for the bits, Tomato Bisque. Hope life's been treating you good. Moving is a bitch, but I hope you made it work, you know? Did I just actually catch Chris streaming? Finally! I stream every day, man. Either we have the world's most conflicting schedules, or you ain't even tried yet. You ain't even give it a go. You know? My dad used to have me rock up with a bunch of other dudes parked up waiting at the same time. Yeah, that's scary business, dude. I just don't. Maybe I'm old. I'm definitely too old to ever get into selling weed again. I don't know, bro. I was a rascal. I know if I ever sell to some young niggas and they stick me up, like, they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm not the guy I used to be.
SKG Stop Killing Games has finally hit 1 million signatures. Let's go.
Whoa. What's Stop Killing Games? Is that okay, I have not been tapped in. What's Pirate Software been on? I know niggas are mad at him. I don't know why. Like, I know he's notoriously like kind of lame, but that's not really the conversation. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you though, Doe for the bits. And Knighting Mare, thank you for the 13 months. Stop it! It's one of those things you gotta watch a 17-minute video essay on. Yeah, send that through. I'll check that out later. And yeah, we could raid Lilith. We will raid Lilith for sure when I'm done. He's spreading fake news about Stop Killing Games. Why is Pirate Software like lame? Like he's gone out of his way to be kind of a dork quite a few times. I don't get why you as a human would ever want a Nepo kid. Okay, here's the thing, bro. Let's talk about something right quick. Let's have a quick conversation. I might get the -2s. I might get the kill yourselves for this. I don't think being a Nepo baby is a bad thing. I don't think being a Nepo baby makes you a bad person either. Right? Like, there are some Nepo babies in Hollywood that are world famous actors and they're wonderful at it. There are some Nepo baby chess players that got fostered into the chess system and now they're grandmasters. There are some, like, nepotism isn't a great thing, but nigga, don't you want to be rich and get your kids rich? So they can live a life that's better than the shit you dealt with? You got bullied for being gay. You could put your kid in private school where everyone is gay. So they'll bully each other for different things, like their weight. You know? It doesn't inherently make you bad. It doesn't make you bad at all. Like, you're saying inherently implies that there is some correlation, though. Maybe I don't know what a Nepo baby, because I speak Spanish, but really means, but doesn't that just mean your parents were able to provide for you? Essentially. Nepotism doesn't inherently make you an asshole. That's on the parents for raising them bad. What Nepo babies do y'all know that were raised bad? Before you say Elon Musk, nigga, he doesn't count. Name 2 Nepo babies that aren't the Smith family. Like, I don't know who Alabama is. Bronny? But that nigga is still a better basketball player than 95% of the world. Like, I understand he doesn't live up to the hype, but he still would be, like, he still would have eyes on him if his dad wasn't LeBron. Willow Smith is an amazing singer. Jaden Smith is an interesting person. Like, everyone's got their own thing going for them. They're gonna say Kanye's kid and Beyonce's kid. Who the fuck knows anything about them, though? Alabama Barker, search her up on TikTok. Man, if you got nepotism into being a TikToker, that doesn't fucking count. You're not a Nepo baby. You're just a fucking TikToker like the rest of us. The hell? You didn't, like, your parents didn't get you in. You didn't get in on the industry through money. Like, TikTok is TikTok, bitch. You can't get nepotismed into social media. Being a Nepo baby doesn't mean you're not talented. Just means that that connection probably helped you along the way a bit. Exactly. But here's the thing. Connections are everything. You don't know Alabama Barker? I'm flabbergasted. Her dad is Travis Barker. Is with one. I know who Travis Barker is, but like, what is she? She's a singer. Okay. So that's the nepotism baby y'all know? Nepo babies can be anything they want. They got all the support. Okay. And then what? If my parents had 200 mil and I didn't have to work, I'd probably be a little famous. Yeah, exactly. That's fair. But like, you see how this argument doesn't always work? Because there's a 4th Jonas brother. There's a Jonas sister. Right? Y'all don't know these niggas. Why didn't they blow up? Why aren't they super famous? They had all the resources, so it should have just been easy enough for them to blow up, right? Also, you can't have literally zero talent. That's what I'm saying. There has to be some line of talent to get you into whatever thing you're getting into, even if you're nepoed in. You know? There's a Middle Manning brother? Damn. There was 5 Michael Jacksons. Y'all don't know about the Jackson 5? And none of them are famous. I'm kidding. Peyton, Eli, and Clifford? No way their last brother's name is Clifford. Deadass? The bad nepotism I've seen isn't super famous. It's usually like finance and business. I guess. That's fair. Perez Hilton in Paris. That's early 2000s celebrities. I don't think they count. To be honest. Early 2000s celebrities was different. Did we say Trump? You can't nepotism your way into the presidency. Trump is a master con man. That's how he became a president. I understand his father had money. But like, it's not the money that got him the presidency. If rich people could always be the president, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. We would have seen some weird ass presidents, man. You know? George W. Bush. That wasn't even nepotism that got him the spot, though. People genuinely wanted his stupid ass in office, bro. He was on other shit before the president? Yeah. He was a TV fucking personality. He was in Home Alone. Trump was big on like the television for a long time. That nigga just a big bumbling theater kid, but he's like 90. Hey, cheers. If I ever get super rich and I have kids, I'm gonna give them fucking everything. And y'all gonna be like, nah, fuck you, Chris. Your kids are nepotism babies. And I'm gonna be like, eat my dick, nigga. Eat my dick hard. That's the dream, isn't it? Yeah, it's everyone's dream to be a billionaire. Well, not a billionaire. It's everyone's dream to be super rich. But, like, I don't think anyone wants to, like, say that openly. Because then you seem like a dickhead. You know? Eat the rich. Until I'm rich, then stop eating us, please. I think white people should be allowed to make more than $100,000 a year. That's crazy. Nepotism isn't inherently bad, but arrogance from opportunities gifted to you on a silver platter is not the wave. But aren't you assuming that there's arrogance? I think you're making the assumption that rich kids don't have interest in things. They only want to do this thing because they're rich, you know? And just because you're rich doesn't mean you get opportunities. Like, bro, so many major movie roles have skipped nepotism babies to go to random ass actors and actresses from like Hawaii and Canada and Mexico and wherever the fuck. Usually North America though. It usually stays within that range. But you get what I'm saying? Like, being rich isn't enough to like be something in the creative world. You need talent. And talent when it comes to any artistic medium is subjective. Everyone's talent is different. You may see my talent as shit, your talent may be better, whatever the fuck you want to see, but it's still a necessary component. Do y'all think money just corrupts at birth? Like, what are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. I don't get why these people are thinking like, you know, when your talent is clicking start stream on OBS. Yeah, that's my main talent. That's the main thing I do. That's how I got. Kai Cenat kid's gonna be interesting. I don't think he's gonna have kids, to be honest. I don't think he's that type of guy. I feel like Mr. Beast will have kids before him for sure. That's what I think. What about Duke Dennis kids? What about him, man? I don't know him. He don't know him. Like, I don't care. It don't matter. It's close to impossible to create empathy if you're born rich as fuck. Says who? You? Did you just make that up? Did you really just make up some bullshit and say it like it's a fact? Rich people, unpopular opinion, rich people can be empathetic. You know? There are some good ones. Bro, like, You know, if you make like I think it's $46 a day. I think you're in the top 25% of people on Earth, wage earning people. You know that? So all of y'all, in the grand scheme of the world, you're all pretty well off, you know? Like if you went to Bangladesh with this money, you know, you be putting up some numbers. I'm the GOAT. Exactly. You are the GOAT, and you're rich, and you're gonna make your fucking kids rich, and they're gonna become actors. Even though they don't have talent, they're gonna be actors, and they're gonna be famous, and people on Twitch streams are gonna complain about how much they suck and how much they hate them. It'll be awesome. But hey, cheers. If my kids want to start Twitch streaming, I gotta leave, deadbeat. See, I can't even tell, like, when the joke ends, because, like, I get it. Twitch streaming is something to be frowned upon. But, nigga, you do it every day! Like, that's our thing. And definitely not everyone could do it, right? I don't know. I like to take pride in the things I do, regardless of how they're seen by others. That's who I am. If I know people see like some of the shit I do as like deader and things, but is me, you, and underwater welders carrying this world together? I mean, okay, when that 25-year-old bisexual underwater miner gets done with their 5-day-long shift and needs something to relax to, and they're like, all right, let me throw on that Chrisudalla stream. You know, at some point, we could be a fucking pillar of society. You know? I've got DMs from people saying, hey, bro, you stopped me from killing myself. Like,
Making from scratch bruschetta to go with my next.
I don't know how I did it. But like that, hey, if I could keep doing that, that's huge. Making from scratch bruschetta to go with my mac salad and candy bacon burgers. Damn, bro. On a Thursday morning? That's wonderful. Enjoy that. That's huge. I was gonna roll a joint. I'm just gonna keep hitting the bong. Let's keep doing that. Oh, I need an ash stick. Is this ashed? Yeah. You're gonna go get some food? What you gonna get? Oh, you're already lurking. Bye. I guess I'll never know. Did I play horses yesterday? I started at like 1 a.m. and then the servers went down instantly. So I stayed up all night playing it on my phone instead, and I can confirm it's one of them ones. I get why people are playing it. Is it good? It's addicting as hell. What's the appeal? It's got almost a roguelikeness to it. It's somewhat deck buildy. It's very fast. Total spend. I'm not spending a single dollar on this bullshit. I made a promise to myself. I'm not buying anything in games anymore because I don't want to kill myself. You added your credit card yet? On my life, I haven't. Y'all gonna watch me play it on stream later. And unless someone donates and says, Chris, use this to buy the pretty new horse, then I want, unless that happens, I'm not doing it. Is it on iOS? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That nigga scared you yesterday? Nah, bro. I scared myself when I was playing FIFA. Like, 2 years ago, FIFA ruined my life. But hey, we're past that. Cheers. Me Seeks, thank you for the 18, bro. Save all your carrots for the support banner that comes out on 7/16. The meta seed support that will carry you for 1.5 years of the game comes out. Damn, nigga, you really tapped into these gotchas, huh? That's so cool. Ooh, this weed tastes good. Wait, that took a second to really digest the flavors. Some super buff cherry. You do miss the FIFA streams sometimes? Type shit. I do too, but I think I'm a better person. Have you played Psychonauts? Yeah, peak. Both 1 and 2 peak. Horse race game? Umasume Pretty Derby. Umasume Pretty Derby. Uma Pretty Super Derby. QT Devin, thank you for the 14 months.
Help through a hard times. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, much love, dude. I appreciate you. Plot is ass, but they run. Word. Yeah, I've heard the anime is actually really fun. I'll probably check it out eventually. But yeah, so my plan for the day, after this stream, I'm gonna eat and then sleep. And then once I arise from my slumber, and after like me and Oct watch Dandadan and some YouTube videos and kick it for a bit, we're gonna be playing this. We're gonna be going hard on Umasume. And y'all are gonna be watching. Yeah, it's Dandadan Thursday. I don't know what I should probably learn the words so it doesn't sound like I'm like mocking them. But I'm just sort of going with the rhythm, you know. I could see how it sounds offensive if I'm just sort of saying whatever the fuck. No, I didn't, bro. No, that's not what I said, nigga. I was just like, you know, when you don't know the words to an English song, you just sort of, you know, it's the same thing, just Japanese style. I ain't even put on an accent. It was this video of an Indian dude asking the camera, like, what are your pronouns? And I really want to, like, I really want to show y'all, or I really want to try it, but I don't think today's the day. I don't think we should get into that. Just the way he said it was cold as shit. I think the Indian accent is so sick. Go ahead. I'm good. I'm good. Singing that Italian song, that's some bullshit to sound English. I don't know what words you're saying. What? What's this? Like this? Wait, he's not speaking Portuguese, is he? Is he just saying whatever the fuck? Is that Portuguese? Or is he just sort of like going in? It is? Oh, okay. I thought he was just letting sounds rip. He said over. He's not speaking Portuguese. He's genuinely trying to sing what Akon said. This reminds me of the video of the dude faking speaking English. What's that? I can't think of anything. Yeah, provolone. That shit. That reminds me of that. This is so funny that he's not like. This is what I was doing to the Don Don song. Dolado. That's how you sing the song IRL, and that's okay. No one would say that's racially insensitive. But the second I do it to the Don Don theme, niggas in chat start looking at me crazy. You know, you just gotta ask questions. Oh, is that the video? You got that. You got it ready.
Fuck you!
This is the same vibe.
What it mean last two ain't shit!
Like God.
Oh, wow, had to get up for break with this too, that I mean. Fucking what it mean last two did perform. We knew where to get to with this shit. I don't go with it for break.
Not the good.
I'm with Skip O'Hara. We the good since you get a bread a minute in the road. Fucking
God.
fucking.
That shit'll never get old, bro. That's one of the better videos on the internet. Up there with the big dogs. Yeah, English does sound just like that. English sounds very, like in the grand scheme of languages, a lot of them got their own vibe. English is really just some sounds, you know? We don't really got a rhythm to the way we speak. Unfortunately. Yeah. English sounds like we're growling all the time. I don't know. I feel like there is a language that sounds like that. But it's gonna be some nigga in the chat named like Kronkenwagen who gonna get mad at me if I say the language. Isn't English like stupid hard to learn as a second language? Yeah. It's not as hard as like Mandarin, Arabic, the big dogs, but it is difficult for sure. Nah, isn't Japanese harder to learn than Mandarin? Or is Mandarin harder since it's tonal or whatever? Where's Cantonese land? European non-romance languages sound so stupid. I think as the European gets more Asian, it starts sounding cooler. Like, I think once you hit Russia, I'm like, okay, talk to me. You know? That's it. English wasn't hard to learn. I've been fluent since I was 12. Okay. Learning a language as a kid is not the same as an adult, right? We're not, of course you were fluent when you were 12, because if you actively study a second language as a child, you're probably gonna like learn it. But I'm pretty sure, just like with the way, English isn't one of the hardest languages to learn, but I know we have a lot of dumbass rules and dumbass shit where we have two words spelled the same that are said the same, or with different meanings, two words that are spelled the same but are said different with the same shit. Like that's that. It's easier, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't know, man. Go to Djibouti right now. Find me something English. Go to Kiribati right now. Find me something English. I digress. Why is Colonel pronounced like that? I'm saying, bro. That shit stresses me out. I still say Colonel. Good morning, guys, on the train at the moment. Speaking to y'all from the train. Bro loves the train. Enjoy that. Spanish has accents on words and it's gender specific. English is broad, so it's easier. Yeah, that's fair. The lack of gender specificity. However, like literally all I'm saying is the English language is difficult. As an English speaker, right? The phrase used to, yeah. Spell ghost and then spell enough. And tell me if you notice something. Tell me if you notice something about the GH combo. Like, it's a difficult language. Thought, ghost, enough, yeah. Like, there's some... Why ain't it fast? Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Yeah, I can see what you mean. I'm glad you could learn. Ghost? Nah, what's that shit? Goatee spells fish. I've shown this off before. This is a stupid ass little thing. But if the GH sound in enough is pronounced like the f, like f, enough, and the O in women makes the short sound like women, and the T in nation is pronounced ish. But that's enough women nation. Whole time they don't got none of the words for fish. Who the fuck? Good morning, nigga. Grank Oskin. Oh yeah, it goes straight to heaven out there. Yeah. You go out there, you become one with the holy ones. Are you blessed? I should close that. Damn, why does it look that bright? Does anything exist outside of there? I don't want to get up. I'm wearing real short ass shorts right now. You know? It's hot outside. I don't want y'all niggas to see my upper thigh right now. So, sweet. I'll show you sweet. Worry about yourself. Oh my god. See, Froggy, there's a difference between us. You're the type of gay where everyone compliments you. I'm the type of gay where if I were to stand up and have my upper thighs out, people would be like, Chris, your thighs are fat, nigga. And then I'd like shoot myself on the camera. There's a difference between the ways our audiences interact with us. And you notice. I digress. Nigga got pronouns, so now they baby girl. But me, I'm big fat bitch all the time. I want to learn to twerk for the bit. You don't know how to twerk? Grown ass adult. Don't know how to twerk. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Last time Chris so thought he got hate rated. Yeah, bro, y'all don't get it. So you got it like that. You never throw it back on stream. Literally, one of my first stream channel point things was for me to throw ass. I've shaken my ass on camera. Bro, I did the WAP dance. The wet ass pussy dance on TikTok. The amount of... I did the don't drop that thun 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 twerk on TikTok. The amount of times I've shaken my ass on camera. Like, I've made it bounce. And niggas know it can bounce. Does it jiggle? Yes, it fucking jiggles. Nigga, I weigh 200 pounds. You think my ass don't jiggle? My bad, dude. Don't ask me some shit like that again. Sorry. Anyway. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a dude who could shake the fuck out of that ass. Especially if you look like me, because you could always just claim you're Dominican. And then it's never a problem. You know? They never question them. My girl got out twerked? No way. By me? I got hella ass. I be throwing it around a little. I be in the mirror before I shower just watching the recoil. No. Cheers. Butt naked? You think I'm doing it butt clothed? When you're at the gay bar with your bisexual girlfriend and she's getting out twerked by 5'4" twink in a Nicki t-shirt. Then you like, babe, I think I'm leaving with him tonight. That's how it is. Damn, bro, you admitting to it? I mean, what you gonna do? Kill me about it? I'm not scared to admit that I do weird shit in the bathroom before I shower. That's natural. You're supposed to look at yourself in the mirror butt ass naked and be like, smack your dick one time and then look at it again. That's what you're supposed to do in the mirror before you shower. That's mad regular degular. Young T understands. Yeah, you be flexing your butt cheek after leg day. That's real. You ever put your ass up on the sink just to see if you got it like that? I've done that, bro. These niggas couldn't handle a little dirty time. That's what I'm saying, bro. They get scared when you show them dirty time. So we all just weirdos. This is like natural. There are a lot of things we as people do that like all of us do, but we're scared to talk about because it's bizarre shit. You know? And I think that's okay. I think sometimes we should talk about the bizarre shit we do. You actually got airtime off the helicopter? Nigga, you did not lift off the ground. What the fuck? What do you mean? You ain't spin it till you get up. You don't have that type of wrist action. I already know. I fuck with that shirt heavy. Appreciate it. Glad you like One Punch Man. Great manga. God forbid a man is curious about the body. That's what I'm saying, Abby. Whatever. If one punch, why 4 men? One man can punch all 4 of them. Sometimes you don't need the wrist, you just spin it with your body. Nah, see, I was assuming wrist because that's the only way you could get enough torque on your dick to really, like, lift off. But... that's what I was thinking. Body, there's no way you could spin your waist that fast. Acting like you know my body. I know your body. I've seen your Instagram stories. You could not spin your dick fast enough. Sorry. Stop posting balls on close friends IG. Anyway, enough dicks. Y'all ever do weird shit with your pussy in the mirror? Like, do you like? Is it mutual? Like dick havers, we've established we be helicoptering. Is there a pussy equivalent? What do y'all be doing with it? Oh, now you gotta go, Abby. Interesting. Look at it and flex it. No, catch you, Abby. Thanks for hanging out. You like to twirl your pubes? That's fair. I be twirling my pubes when they get big. When I'm having real dirty time, like when I'm eating chips. Chip dust on my hands. Just digging into pubes. I don't do it like that. Obviously, the non-chip hand goes into pubes. The chip hand stays in the chip bag. I'm lying, nigga. I was lying about the I don't put my dick bag in my hand chip. Shut up, man. You know me. I caught my ex looking at her shit with her legs up through the mirror. Like both of them. She like full spread eagle holding that. Oh, that's so cold. You be jiggling your boobs? That's fair. I be jiggling my boobs in the mirror. Especially if I hit chest hard and they hurt and they're all tender. I'd be like, you know, that's natural. I do that before I go on a date. Gotta make sure your shit is 100. Fair. I throw mine around. You just be making them fight. Called boob battles. I respect that. They got beef. Y'all got the one boob bigger than the other. Isn't that inevitable? There's no way to have like equality. Right? It's sort of like balls. Interesting. Interesting. One nipple drifts more too. Damn. The muscles are tighter on the dominant side. That makes sense. That makes sense, actually. I've never thought about that. My nut muscles aren't tighter on my dominant side. Why one of my nuts bigger than the other? I don't have like a dominant ball sack. Well, I guess I do. The bigger one is obviously the winner. He's obviously in charge down there. You've never looked at your balls hard enough to see that one is bigger than the other? Or you just recently discovered that? Man, I learned that when I was like 8. I would always just be smacking them little things around. I was like, well, this one bigger. Yeah, you don't even need to look to discover it. You can sort of feel it. You ever afraid the elasticity is gonna, what you said? The elasticity is gonna wane over the years and one day you're gonna be like 50 lifting half your nutsack out of the toilet? I don't think it's gonna stretch that bad. It's not like ear gauges, you know. I feel like the elasticity sort of holds its own for a while, right? This is interesting dialogue to listen to while waiting for you to play Horse Girls. We're gonna be playing Horse Girls in the later stream. I haven't slept yesterday, so I need to sleep. I'm not enough to play horses right now, you know. But I'll be back and when I wake up later, eventually. I want to hit bong more. Hit bong more. You know. Your dick broken low key? What? What kind of game is the horse game? It's it's some bullshit. You gonna see. You see the DK trailer? Is there a new Donkey Kong trailer? Don't fucking lie to me. What else could DK mean? There is an overview trailer. Everyone put your donkey pants on. It's time for the Game of the Year trailer. It's an 8-minute overview, so lock in.
Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
Me.
However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable nanas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground.
Cheers.
That's when DK meets a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
I love how expressive Donkey Kong is.
Bonanza! The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground.
Oh, my headphones died.
DK can run.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, they didn't. Why'd they just come back to life?
Jump! And climb through each environment.
Is this from the OG director? Is it new? This is some new shit.
You can freely move in any direction, but that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash,
of course,
and bash.
I don't like the narrator.
Barrel through enemies, walls, and other obstacles to collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later. You never know.
Dare I
what
say
you'll
they took
discover
away
in
some
the
of Donkey
underground
Kong's
world.
swag? I think they gave him a different swag. It's because they're trying to like modernize Mario, post-movie Mario. They're trying to make the whole franchise more expressive. But I like it. Callie Mute, thank you for the 5 months. I'm doing all right. How you doing?
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Whoa!
Pauline's singing, though, now that can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
For youngins? I don't even think they're doing it for youngins. Like, these games have always been kid-oriented, or family-oriented at the least, you know? But I think upping the expressiveness or just making the animations have a little more fluidity isn't a bad move, or isn't even a kid-centered move. That's just sort of a move, right? It's more for the OG fans. Nah, a lot of OG Nintendo heads are like, I don't like it. Go back to the old shit. Everyone looks too cartoony now. Nigga, this is a video game about a monkey named Donkey. Like, what are you talking about?
Incredible destructive power.
Callie,
even hard terrain
thank you for
no
the 5.
Plow through the world and smash as
Everyone
much as
take a
possible with
Callie
the
hitter sip
powerful
of shit.
Kong Bonanza.
I love the style of this.
DK
God
can
damn.
transform into a zebra.
Thank
He's
you
as
so much,
speed
though, for
as
the
he is
gifted. I gotta grind up more
He
weed
can
for this
even
hit.
breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift.
Yeah,
Zebra
it looks a
Bonanza.
little Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah.
All those
He can
guys
also
with the
turn
big
into
ass
an
eyes.
ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
This is gonna be so good, dude.
You can use updrafts to gain more air.
It feels like
Drop
there's
egg
so
bombs from
much
great
in this
heights to
game.
send enemies scattering. That's right, it's ostrich
And Callie with 5
Bonanza.
more gifted. What the fuck, dude? Wow.
Get creative.
What are
and
you
slide
doing?
between transformations as you
Everyone
adventure
take
to
another
the
Callie
planet
hitter
core.
sip of shit. I didn't even finish grinding for the first one. You're losing.
Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation.
Never
both
realized
above
his name
ground
was
and
Donkey.
below. And they're heading
you
straight
think his
down
name
to
was?
the planet core.
Raphael?
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them.
Yeah, bro, the speedrunning community for this
DK
game,
and
it's
Pauline
gonna be
will
like
come
Odyssey.
Face to face with the enemies guarding these routes, so use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. As you explore the underground world, you'll come across ancient ruins.
This is Breath of the Wild now.
These hold challenges where you can earn Banandium gems. Challenges include time-limited battles,
Mars, thank you
Side-scrolling
for the
stages
5. And Callie,
more.
thank you for the 5 more. Wait, did we hit Minecraft Day? We're 4 away from Minecraft Day tomorrow. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for all the shits. Whoa. Whoa.
Keep your eyes peeled
Cheers.
to find the Banandium gems. As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points.
And
Use them to
Trinas, thank
power
you
up
for the
Donkey Kong
31.
to match your playstyle.
How you
Or
doing, dude?
use skill points to learn new
You're gay?
skills.
That's how you doing?
Plus,
I can't wait to hear all the music. Dude, that never doesn't scare me. Thank you, Cam, for the 10. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Everyone take a Cam hitter sipper shit. Okay. Tomorrow. Nah, let's do it. Let's do it on the weekend. Let's do Saturday Big Minecraft Day. Is that cool? Yo, what's good, Two-Tone? How you been, man? Hope life's been treating you good. That's crazy. Cheers, though, y'all. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's 4th of July. Yeah, probably light streams tomorrow. Light stream, rather. But Saturday will be big-ass, thick-ass, chunky-ass Minecraft. Sound good? Pound it. Donkey.
fashionable attire. And customize the perfect fits
Dude.
for Donkey Kong.
Y'all were saying he lost swag. Look at the outfit choice.
customize-
Look at this shit.
The perfect fit.
Look. Oh, I missed it. You saw that, though? You saw the blue donkey with the tie and the pants? You see how cold Pauline is? Little cowboy
Donkey
Pauline.
Kong and Pauline.
All right, no swag in that fit,
Almost
Pauline.
every article of clothing comes with its own benefits. So mix and match your look to suit the situation. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using
looks like a
second
dweeb.
set,
I'm gonna
you and
wedgie
Al
you.
can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately.
I
to
appreciate
buddy
you,
up
Mars.
in
I
local
hope you are
co-op
too,
play.
dude.
As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controllers.
This is cool.
You can also copy the
Like,
material
if you
of
playing
nearby
this with your
terrain
kid,
to give your vocals even more texture.
this would be
By
nice.
working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance. This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
You don't rock with the
It can
visuals,
also
huh?
be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Did you play Mario Wonder?
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game
Aesthetically,
Share
the
via
visuals
Game
are
Chat.
similar. These are just like chunkier. Wonder had more lining to it.
If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction,
Easy style.
halves the damage you receive, and more.
I love
Assist
just the
Mode supports
vibrance,
you in your
dude.
adventure to be the best Kong you
Nintendo
can be.
really is the Disney of video
Outside of
games.
the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls.
Without
called
a Nazi
DK
hit.
Artist.
Well,
Rotate to paint.
I guess the history's always there.
Carve material.
This shit is so dumb.
Or add some back on. Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
They remade the classic songs for this, though. Is that it? Damn, yeah, that didn't really show anything new.
I love to sing.
That's just the new overview, okay.
I have this dream. Oh, maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not any get us decay. Inside the storm, I found the key. Your refrain.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet core.
Dude, they got racing with Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Available
July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
14
Pre-orders are
days.
available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure will also be available.
Shut up, man. Come on. The only game that could rival Expedition 33 for Game of the Year. I mean, Death Stranding might, because Geoff has a Kojima boner, you know, but I like the idea of the type of person that is upset about this game fucking up the Mario timeline. Yeah, a lot of people take the Mario timeline real serious. I've seen that on Twitter. Also, I don't know why that was a bitch for me to read. I really struggled with that one. Start of Catherine Full Body on the Switch 2. Great gaming. Bro, I'm saying. That's one of my favorite games I've played this year. Good ass time. Silly ass story. Fun premise. DS2, you love it that much more than Expedition? I mean, Death Stranding 2 is a whole different kind of experience. I get it. Death Stranding is the mushrooms of video games. It's not for everyone, you know. What's the vibe for Deltarune? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play that on stream. Maybe I will at some point, but I feel like I gotta play it on my own to really get the vibe. You like DS1 so far? How many hours have you put in? Wait until it's finished? Well, what's that gonna be? Hasn't this nigga Toby been working on Deltarune since 1960? That's crazy, man. I don't know if I got it like that. Speaking of got it like that, I'm falling asleep, man. I should probably get some bedtime. However, I will be back later. We'll be racing horse girls. We'll be... That's it. There was a raid redemption for Lilith. I remembered. Usually I'm Mr. Forgetful. Not today. How many L's in the Lilith that Lilith got? Is Lilith a double L up front, or is it it's a single L? Okay. Not like a double L up front, like a L-I-L-L or L-I-L, you know. Lilith is playing Fortnite. 1 year partner anniversary. Hey, go turn up with Lilith for me. Sound good? Sound good? We'll be back later. Much love. Appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. Deuces. Oh.